Gundersen Health System in La Crosse is on the hunt for a new CEO.
Dr. Jeff Thompson announced today he is stepping down as the hospital's chief executive. News 8's Mark McPherson spoke with the CEO today. He joins us now live in our newsroom for more.
Guys, after 14 years, Dr. Thompson says now is the perfect time to step down. He says the decision is not based on his health and he's not being forced out. In fact, the hospital is doing as well as it ever has, and that is why Thompson says it's the perfect time for a change.
We have been working on this really quite a long time.
Thompson's announcement that he's stepping down may be a surprise to the public, but it's been in the works for a while.
We've been planning for my change out almost from the time I started. So we have been working on this really quite a long time.
One thing that makes this move different is that change at the top rarely happens when businesses are doing so well. But Thompson thinks this is the perfect time for a change.
I wanted to look at the health and well-being of the organization and say, now when we have good momentum, now when our quality's good, our service is good, we have a good positive movement forward, that would be a good time to make a change. It's going to happen sometime.
The best time to consider these type of things when the organization is doing quite well.
Greg Prairie says when Thompson approached the board with his decision, they knew right away it was the right one.
Knowing Jeff, I believe it was an appropriate approach on his part. He is very much dedicated to this organization and he wants the best going forward.
So why now? Thompson says there wasn't one specific reason, it just felt like the right time, but that didn't make it an easy decision.
Well, it was hard. It is hard, and you'll never know whether it's the perfect time until you're through it, and then you might not know then. But it seemed like a very good time.
And with that big decision behind him, Thompson is confident Gundersen's team will continue on the same path.
I think they'll focus and really keep pushing to improve our quality and lower our costs, those things that we are responsible to do. So I think we'll do fine.
A 6-person board has been formed to help in the search for candidates. Thompson will be a big part of that search. As for his future, Thompson says he wants to stay on with the hospital and help in any way he can. He stresses this is not a retirement. He's simply stepping down as CEO.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. And Dr. Thompson says they will start their search internally, but will look outside the hospital as well. They will start the interview process immediately, and the hospital hopes to have an announcement of a new CEO by this summer.